It's been a while since we did a Meet the Solomons video. Man, does anybody else get weirded out when you can see the camera and the reflection of the glasses? That always weirds me out. There you go. That infinity loop there. So weird. I forgot. I'm so bad at taking videos. I forgot to do the first day we left. And so we're on day 3. I forgot the first 2 days of this trip. Every now and then we like to do a little video diary of a trip that we're on. So we left. Where'd we head we took our time. Where'd we go the first day?
Do you remember?
Louisville. We've been having fun trying to say it correctly because I say everything so weird. I kept saying Louisville. And Brent Billings, the notorious Brent Billings, says you can't say it like that. So now I'm trying to teach that to the rest of my family, that it's Louisville. Louisville.
Abby was saying Louisville.
And Mom was saying Louisville.
And Mom was like Dad. She was just saying Louisville. Because we're weird like that. We're from the West. So, it's weirded me out. I had to take my sunglasses off. Let's see here. And then what did we do? You guys swam at the hotel. One of my family's favorite pastimes is swimming. Meet the Solomons. They love water. That's what we can say. You like to swim, sis?
Yep.
What did I do? I worked. So that's exciting. Answered emails. All those emails that all y'all send me. I did that while they were having fun. And then, what else did we do? Oh, we went to see a movie. What movie did we see, Zeke?
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise with The Rock.
It was hilarious.
And what's the name of the actress that's in that?
Emily something.
Blunt.
Emily Blunt. It was a decent movie. Did you guys like it?
Yeah. Yeah. It was very funny.
They liked it. It was full of puns.
My kind of
Say
jokes.
one of them.
Yeah. Nope, I can't even go there. Not even gonna get started. So yeah, that's what we did. And then the next night, we headed to Evansville and Henderson, Kentucky, and spent the day seeing some Impact staff that we have there in Evansville. And then we also got to spend some time with a group there. Pretty decent sized little meet and greet there at One Life Church in Henderson, Kentucky, and had an evening discussion group. It was a ton of fun. So we're off to more of the same. Where are we headed? We're in Bloomington. We got in late last night. Dad kept forgetting about the time changes because Evansville is in Central and everything else is in Eastern. So we got in like midnight, and now we're up. We're going to go see some supporters, say hi to some friends, and we have another meet and greet. This one's open to the public. Meet and greet tonight here on the, is it University of Indiana or Indiana University? I can't remember. The IU campus, the UI campus. I can never remember. They're all different. But here in Bloomington, on the campus, going to be at the CSF house. It's going to be fun. So we'll hopefully catch some more video then. All right, so we went out and about today and met with some friends, some new friends and some supporters. Got to hang out with them. Got a special tour on the campus of Indiana University of Indiana. I still didn't figure that out. Indiana University. Sorry for all you IU folks out there. Like, figure it out. So now we're getting ready for everybody to show up for our next meet and greet. We are here at the CSF campus house in Bloomington at Indiana University. And we got a cozy little setup here. We don't know how many people are going to show up. I might get a video of what's happening after we get started, but I might forget because I like to forget. But this is a cool place. Cool place for, yeah, they got a cool, let me show you a little bit about this house. So they house, in a non-COVID year, they'll house up to 72 students here. In current COVID restrictions, they have, here's kind of the entrance to this house. Can you see out the windows there? This used to be an old frat house. It's on Greek Row, and they'll house up to 70 some odd students in here. During the COVID time, they have about 42 students here this coming year. because they aren't allowed to cram them in like usual. So this is their like kind of general meeting space where they'll do worship. There's my son eating dinner. That's what we do. They got other cool meeting space in here. Check this out, yeah. It's where they'll have board meetings, staff meetings, all those kinds of things. And then down this hall, let me see if I can do this walk backwards without tripping over anything. You can see all the residential rooms that they'll house students in. So that's pretty cool, right? We are on the second floor, so there's a floor below us and there's a floor above us, all that can house students. Below us is actually their, what do you want to call it, their mess hall, their cafeteria. They're eating, they have staff here that feed, and it's just like a typical frat house. So they'll provide all the room and board for the students that live here. It's a pretty cool place. Sometimes tricky to get all the applications and students that they want to live here. So if you know anybody that's headed to Bloomington and wants a cool place to live, this is a cool place. This is where we're gonna do our meet and greet. I got a ton of cool friends that are here. Bill Kirshner's the lead guy here, and then Josh Reynolds is another good friend of mine, and they do ministry out of here. So csfindiana.org, I think. I'll try to remember to put that in the description of this video. Put it in the notes there. But CSF, Christian Student Fellowship, csfindiana.org. Check it out, pretty cool place. And we're back. Let's see. What did we decide this was? Day 4? Yeah. Day 4 of the road trip. Dad forgot to do... I'm doing it again. Dad forgot to do a video on the first 2 days. We just got done staying at a new friend's house. It's part of what we do on these trips. So we don't do a video diary for every single one of our trips, but it's always fun to see, like, when Marty goes on the road, especially with my family, what does that look like? What do we do? And part of what we get to do is we get to meet all these new people that listen to the podcast and seem to know us, but we don't know them. And so we get to meet them. So we got to stay at the house of some new friends last night. Was it fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you guys still like this whole traveling with Dad thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing. So now where are we at? We are on our way to Kokomo, which makes Mom sing the old Beach Boys song every time. So we're headed there. We're going to do another closed meet and greet, a little private meet and greet with a church group there. Yeah, so there you have it. That's where we're headed. We're going to go get in there a little bit early and get to the hotel. I don't know if they have a pool. Like I said, kids love the pool. Yeah. Do some swimming. And before we have to go do the rest of stuff tonight. So there you go. That's our update for today. A couple hours on the road, it feels like every day. Couple hours. That's what we're doing.
The whole story of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation is a story about humanity is always living out of fear. It's always functioning out of fear. And what we do is we always scapegoat. We choose somebody to scapegoat. I know it's really hard to relate.
So we are here on what I believe is day 6 of our trip. Last night we made our way to South Bend, Indiana. And we were technically in Mishawaka at the one of our campus houses we have there. And we gathered together with a lot of staff with Impact and some people that we have met before. A lot of these meetings, we don't know hardly anybody that's there. But this meeting happened to be full of people we did know and maybe some new faces. So we had a good time there. Got to bed at a decent hour. And then got up and made our way to Fort Wayne today. Had just a great conversation for lunch with some listeners of the podcast that also run ministry in Jamaica for a deaf ministry. And so that was really cool to hear about that. We made our way to the hotel. This is part of what we do when we're here. See if I can do the selfie video angle. There we go. So we're here at the hotel. We like to stay at hotels. Why do you guys like to stay at hotels? They like to swim. They do love to swim.
And the pillows.
Do you like to stay at hotels? Why do you like to stay at hotels?
Because she works out.
I don't have to make the beds.
Yep.
I don't have to make breakfast.
She gets her workout in the fitness center.
Work out.
And we get to watch YouTube.
They get to watch TV because we have boring TV at home. We don't have awesome TV. And then I love to be at hotels because I am introverted. So this gives me space to just chill out and be in my own headspace. We enjoy staying with people too, but this is part of what our experience often is on the road trip because it's a nice break from all the meeting with people. So there you go. That's another thing we do. So let's see. Today I'm off to another meeting this afternoon. Gonna have a cup of coffee with some more listeners of the podcast, and then tonight we get to hang out with Kevin Chandler, who's a part of a ministry called We Carry Kevan. So if you want to look that ministry up, maybe I'll try to put that link in the description of this video. And you can find a link to that ministry because that's pretty awesome. And we're pretty excited to meet Kevin tonight and some other friends that we know through some other Bayma listeners connected to Kevin. So that will be awesome. And then tomorrow we're off to our next stop, Toledo, with some more supporters and some more listeners. So there you go. Hey everyone, it's been a couple days since we made a video. We had some family fun while we were away and just got, let's see, we made it through Toledo. Saw some friends. I can't remember the last time I made a video for this trip. And then we swung over eventually to Cleveland and got to see some friends and a lot of new friends we just keep making. We have a few less meet and greets on this end of the trip and a lot more just like hanging out with people and meeting new friends and seeing new people. So that's what we've been doing. So we're on the road right now. We're in between Cleveland and Dayton. We do have a little informal meet and greet. It's not a public one, but we're going to meet with some friends tonight and do that. And then we're on our way home. But even as we swing through the north end of Cincinnati, we're going to meet some folks on our way through to Cincinnati. And then when we get home, guess what begins on Monday? School.
Lame.
So we got to go in, we got to grab our mail, which has been held at the post office for a week and a half. We get to find out our teachers for school, and then we get to go to a meet and greet of the school variety, where we are the ones doing the meeting, not the greeting. And we get to meet our teachers and all kinds of fun stuff. So
Yes, we do.
that's what awaits us at home. Yes, so this could be the last video to close it, but that has been, maybe some pictures will pop up as we do this, but that has been the Solomon Summer 2021 road trip. The workcation. There you go.